Hi, my name is Bart, and today we're going to go over how to use Viveza and Color Effects Pro as part of Google's now free NIK tools, and how to incorporate it into your workflow with Photoshop and Bridge. So, first we're going to start in Bridge. I downloaded 3 photos from Flickr that are pretty nice but look like they can use some improvement, and I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to make that improvement. Now you should note that I'm doing this live. I haven't rehearsed this or practiced any settings. I haven't saved any presets. In fact, I have a fresh install of NIK tools, and I just updated Photoshop to the 2017 edition, so there's likely going to be some glitches because that's what happens when you update. But let's see how it goes. Let's start with this guy. Pretty flowers. NIK Tools opens up this separate palette here, and you just kind of put it off to the side, but I'm going to leave it right here. We don't really care about the regular adjustments, and we're not going to be cropping. So, oh no, where'd you go? Hey. Really? Well, I did say there were gonna be glitches, right? That's crazy. Where are you, NIK Tools? Where did you run off to? I don't even see you anywhere here. Huh. Okay. Ooh. Wait. Do I really? Okay, well, it's back. Magically. This usually doesn't happen, and it hasn't happened to me yet on my work computer, which is a Mac, but I'm on a Windows PC running Windows 10 at home, so maybe we just found a new glitch. Anyway, I'm going to run Viveza 2 first. And it opened. Let's do a magic trick that Windows knows. Nope, it doesn't know magic tricks. Oh. This is not working out for me today, is it? There we go. Now, Viveza has these 4 main controls. There's actually a few more. Where are they? Where'd you go? I want my, there you are. Shadow adjustments. And warmth, which is awesome. Especially when you have, like, you take a photo in, like, an indoors. You can make it look so much better. Anyway, so let's play with these settings really quick. Maybe give it a little more contrast. See what we're doing here. I like saturation. Structure kind of defines some points. Let's see. Shadow. It's like white and dark. Warmth. See how it like makes the whole image kind of warm and fuzzy as opposed to cold and not fuzzy. Excuse me, I have a cold. Okay, well, it appears that I was wrong because I can't make this look any better. But let's see what else we can do. I'm gonna, well, that does look kind of better, doesn't it? Before and after. Now we're going to run Color Effects Pro. Color Effects Pro is like filters in Photoshop. Here it wait, it's too big. Here you go. It's doing this filter, black and white conversion, and which is the first one here. So for some reason it's loading on that, but we're not going to choose that. We're gonna try with some. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Polarization. What I find that's really nice. Sunlight filter works pretty nice. Before and after. And then you can add another filter, because if you don't click add another filter, then you'll just be changing that one. try what? Ew. I usually use these two in conjunction with each other. It's not really making much of a difference, but it does a little bit. Doesn't look too bad. But let's see what it looks. Oh, another nice thing about Viveza, you have this little before and after thing. Well, actually, I'm in Color Effects Pro now. But before, after, yeah, pretty cool. Not bad. I could do better. Okay. So there's image number 1. Superbly. Here, let me bring Photoshop back into reality. Come back here. Thank you. Oh, don't tell me my tools disappeared again. They did not. Good tools. Okay. So, original image with Viveza and Color Effects Pro. Kind of just stack on each other. Then you can kind of apply some transparencies to this and bring a little bit back and see what we can do here. Well, I did kind of improve it. I think the best thing to improve this is to kind of shoot it like having this flower that's in focus somewhere in front, not off to the side. But I didn't take the picture. Oh, I can't blame them. Maybe their camera was being finicky. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna save this guy. Sure, that's good. And start with the next one. Wish me better luck. Although, there's a big difference. Let's try this green stuff. Why did I say tree? I guess I was looking at that. Okay. Don't thank you. Last time I hit escape, this whole palette disappeared. It escaped. I think alright. Here we are. Viveza 2. So, this time I have my before and after, and I haven't made any changes yet. So let's do a little bit of brightness, a little bit of contrast. Saturation's always nice in nature. Structure's nice in nature as well. Shadow adjustments. Well, I want some black. Maybe a little bit of warmth. Alright, let's see before and after. Before and after. Before and after. I'd say it looks pretty cool. Alright. I'm going to click OK. Processing. Thank you. Now we're back in Photoshop, and I'm going to run Color Effects Pro. There we go. Now it loaded up the last filter I did, which is sunlight, which is probably one of the filters I'm going to be using anyway because it makes things look awesome, especially when they're outside in nature. So I'm going to leave this here. See, sunlight. I can even kind of, no, I can't. Okay, what am I talking about? I can add another empty layer, and let's see. Oh, foliage is really cool when you're dealing with when you take pictures of trees and stuff in the fall. And same goes with Indian summer. Where are you? Indian summer. Actually, this looks really nice. Indian summer will make those trees, those reds in that tree, look super better, more red. Anyway, I liked what we just had. What was it? Foliage. Let's see which one. A little more green because we're in green, but then it's a little yellow. Alright, fine. Yeah. Pretty cool. Okay. That was pretty fast. Processing. Thank you. Ooh, let's see what I did. Before. This is the original image, and this is after. I'd say that's an improvement. Now this is with just Viveza, and this is with color effects on top of it. And as you can see, things went really quick. You just kind of adjust a couple sliders, pick some settings, and you're off. Now the nice thing is, let's go back, hide this, and let's go back to color effects and do this again. You're going to notice that color effects has something called recipes. And You don't really need to care about recipes unless you want to do the same filters for several images, which if you're doing a photo shoot and there's 10 more views of this, then you will want to do that. So let's get back to where we were. Would I choose sunlight? And wait, no, come back sunlight. I like my sunlight. There you go, sunlight. And add a filter. Foliage. Pretty sure I chose the green one. Play with a little bit, not too crazy. So recipe is basically taking these two filters that I'm applying and saving it as a recipe. I'm going to call it green filter because I'm so original right now. And now you got a recipe here. So I'm going to click OK and apply this, and it'll probably look almost the same as the last one. I haven't looked at the percentages and stuff, but we are going to go and work on our next image. First thing I'm going to do is kind of save it. Which one was better? They're exactly the same. Look, I'm a pro. Alright, save. Photoshop. Let's open the next one. Hi, duck with twig. Don't escape, thank you. Okay, Viveza first. Let's see what we can do with a little bit of touching around here. Saturation, because nature loves saturation. It wants to be saturated. Alright, that was pretty good. See if the black point needs to be adjusted just a little bit. That does not look good. We want that blue in there. But let's put this at 0. I don't want to change this here at all. We will play with warmth in color effects. Okay, so before, after. I'd say that was a pretty quick and good adjustment. Click OK. Processing. Yay. Now we're going to do some color effects. Loading. And since I saved a recipe from original, from my 5 seconds ago, first things first, it starts off showing sunlight here because that's the last filter I used, or I guess it's thinking it's the most often used. I don't know, but I'm pretty glad it does because it already makes it look better. However, I want to point out that on the left here, I have green filter, which is basically that whole recipe, the sunlight and the foliage that I did with my last project, which makes this look pretty cool, except this isn't sky, this is supposed to be water, and where I come from, that's usually blue. So let's see what we can do about that without spending too much time and a bit cheesy, but might do the trick if we really kind of looks a little better. Let's blend. Now we can add control points, and what are those? These are awesome little dots that have a radius to them, and then that effect comes out from this control point, or at least I thought it did. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. That's more of a mask, I guess. It works differently in this program than it does in Viveza. But anyway, I think actually that did the trick. That looks pretty good. And as you can see, I did it really fast, and I can get rid of this control point because I'm pretty useless with it. Or maybe I shouldn't. Let's see what happens. Oh look, white dot. So it is kind of like works as a mask in this program. But we don't want mask. We want whatever this was. Anyway, okay. Processing. There we go. Now let's go before. That's my sad little murky duck. And that's my happy murky duck. Hi, duck. Okay,